Now, it's debut time now. His first fight is an appetiser next week at Prize Fighter. He trains with Tony Sims out in Essex. He's boxed about 80 times as an amateur. Newham, that's in East London. Then Leeds, that's in Yorkshire. Then New York, that's in America. The kid's got a lot of confidence. Here's Ryan Taylor from earlier. Now, I started by asking him how his slot on the Prize Fighter bill came about.
Yeah, I do know. What happened was I was boxing out in New York.
As an amateur?
Yeah, I boxed in the New York Golden Gloves. I've done well out there. I met a lot of people out there. When I come back, I wanted to turn pro after I went in the ABAs for Leeds, Jimmy in Leeds. I approached Tony Sims. He then told Eddie Hearn about me. Then when Eddie Hearn went out to New York for a press conference or something, apparently he was asked about me by the New York press.
Oh,
so
cool.
his head was his mind was like all over the place about my name. So
he liked that.
Yeah, so when he come back, he went to Tony Sims. Right, we'll give this boy a chance to put him on the Prize Fighter.
So you're like a sort of a Prize Fighter warm up. So there'll be the 8 boxers all ready to get in the ring and have the draw. But you're going in. You're going to go in first. What you're about to do? 23 now. You say 23 years of age.
I'm 23. Yeah.
You've been with Tony. Now, I'm assuming, Ryan, that you're going to sell plenty of tickets down at your call.
Yeah. I think I'm near 200.
Oh, yeah, that's a lot of things. Now, Johnny Greaves, it was Johnny Greaves that put me onto you, and he said, "Listen, Buncey, trust me, this kid's a little bit warm." So, have you been sparring? Have you sparred a bit with Johnny?
Oh yeah, when I was younger, me and Johnny done a lot of rounds together. He learnt me the trade well. He's a tough fella, Johnny. You know,
he is.
If he was going to war, you'd want him on the front line with you.
Yeah,
he's one animal, that boy.
Yeah, I've had him on the show a few times, John. He's like a regular. Do you know about the story when he was in the audience? He didn't say whether he'd had a drink or not, and they called out. They spotted him. They needed an opponent, so they gave him a score. 20 quid to get in a taxi and go home and get his gum shield and his kit, but he thought,
I know.
he thought I'll get on the tube instead. But then his wife met him at the tube station and she forgot to bring his gum shield, so he boxed in someone else's gum shield. An hour and a half after he was sitting in the audience, he was back in the audience, having gone home on a tube. He's a great character.
That's Johnny Greaves for you. I mean, he had 2 broken hands once, and he then got asked to box Gavin Rees, and he took it. His hands were all busted up. One time he fired 6 hard rounds down the Peacocks, and then he got a call an hour later if he wants to fight Daniel Call in a few hours' time. He took it as well.
Listen, you can't believe guys like that. That's a good gym you're in there with Tony Sims, isn't it? Some good fighters in that gym. Lee Purdy, Darren.
It's great gym. I mean, I do a lot of sparring with an up-and-coming boxer. He's 5-0, Tyler Goodjohn. Do some sparring with Lee Purdy, who's British champ.
Yeah, good fighter as well.
We've got Daniel Cadman, obviously.
He's in Prize Fighter, isn't he? No, it's Herdman. Sorry, I get Herdman and Cadman mixed up.
Yeah, and obviously Darren's now been preparing for his fight with Martinez,
which is going to be a big one.
So he's going with Tony. He's off with Tony tomorrow.
Okay,
going over to America.
And are you going to go for that fight?
I plan to. Yeah, I'm going to book my flight after my fight.
Oh,
I'll go over there. I'm going to spend some time with some friends out in New York, and then I'm going to go over to watch him. But I'll just say one more thing, Steve. I listened to your show a few months ago, right, or quite a while back, and you mentioned that fighters nowadays don't go down the steam bars like they used to.
And you do?
Yeah. I've been going for 7 years down the steam bars, down New Dockland Steam, so I just wanted to put that out there.
It's the sensiblest thing out there, because what it is, people think that if you're going to steam bars, you're trying to lose weight. No, you're going to the steam bars because it gets all the aches and pains out of it.
Exactly.
Not to lose weight. It's the perfect warm down.
Yeah, exactly. After weeks of hard training, you go up there and, it just relaxes you.
Well, I tell you what, son, I'm on your side there, Ryan. You're absolutely right. And as long as you're not in there trying to lose weight, wearing an overcoat, dressed up like Del Boy, it's all right, to be honest with you.
No, my weight's coming off lovely, no problems.
Right. Listen, Ryan Taylor, good luck next Thursday at your call in the Prize Fighter warm-up.
Thanks, Steve. Nice one.
That was Ryan Taylor talking to me earlier. I got an email.